Let's keep talking.
Hey.
Let's go off script.
Hey.
Welcome to IMS News. I am Tyler, your host, along with
Jack Bruce, and I'll be his co-host, and we got a lot of interesting stories to provide you today.
that we do. And then we also have a special guest coming on later after we are finished with these news packages. The charges against Breonna Taylor's boyfriend have been dropped. Many people excused her death by defending the police by saying that her boyfriend was a criminal. Two officers stormed into Breonna Taylor's apartment at night without identifying themselves as police and were not wearing uniforms. Breonna Taylor's boyfriend shot at who he believed to be intruders, not police officers. The officers returned fire, blindly shooting 10 rounds into the apartment, killing Breonna Taylor, and she struggled to breathe for 10 minutes before she died, but received no medical attention from the police, who told the ambulance to leave an hour before the raid. The charges against...
Over the weekend, a massive party on the Hill in Boulder turned into a clash with police and SWAT teams when the partygoers turned violent. None of the approximately 700 partygoers are wearing face masks. 3 police officers were injured but are now okay. Before the crowd dispersed, they set off fireworks, caused thousands of dollars in property damage, and flipped one of their fellow students' cars. An Uber driver was pepper sprayed in San Francisco after kicking 3 passengers out of his car for not wearing a mask. The 32-year-old Uber driver picked up 3 passengers in the Portola neighborhood on March 7th and ended their ride moments later after one refused to wear a face mask, which violates Uber's policy and California's statewide mask mandate. The 3 suspects fled the scene and an investigation is ongoing.
Welcome back. Local toy shop makes front page news this Friday as allegedly the toys move around in the middle of the night, says a nearby resident. It wasn't until our news team put a camera on that we saw the truth. Indeed, the toys did move. This old school toy store is owned by a man named John Geppetto. Since the strange events this past weekend, he was disappeared. If you have any information left, let us know.
There are 2 men out there changing the podcast game. Their names are Big Bear Radio and Irish Dad. Every Wednesday and Friday, they do a show that they call the Irish Bear Cave. These 2 gentlemen invite people to come and interact with themselves and their friends.
They're doing a news package.
Oh.
Why
It
are they
wasn't in the teleprompter. That's not any guess. Let me know when we're coming back. Okay, it's going straight into commercial, and then I'll tell you guys when we're coming back. You know who we start with? Anchor 1 or Anchor 2?
Looks like one.
We'll start back with
2 men
with
changing
Big
the
Bear
podcast.
Radio.
Okay.
I don't even know we have switched over. All eyes in your head and body.
Anchor 1, Big Bear Radio.
Got it. Do I say welcome back?
Do whatever you want. Yeah, do whatever that.
Yeah, it's your show, man. Welcome back.
It'll be program 3.
And we're back.
10 seconds.
And welcome back to IMS News. There are 2 men out there changing the podcast game. Their names are Big Bear Radio and Irish Dad. Every Wednesday and Friday, they do a show that they call the Irish Bear Cave. These 2 gentlemen invite people to come and interact with them on their show on stereo, where they spread nothing but positivity in this otherwise negative world.
The heavily anticipated Snyder Cut of 2017's Justice League was accidentally released more than a week early to HBO Max on the 8th before quickly being removed. Viewers who were trying to watch the new Tom and Jerry movie stumbled upon over an hour of the new version of Justice League. HBO Max subscribers can look forward to the full release on March 19th, aka right now.
Oh shit.
Let's go, Javon.
God damn it. Where my cane go? Fuck it. You see the cane, George. Thank you, George.
I'm gonna be looking at camera too, right? Okay. Start it off. Ow!
Yeah.
That's how you saying, Javon?
How do I look? David?
You look legit,
David,
bro.
can I get fired?
Is that Miles?
Yeah.
Oh, monitor one is my
Well, you guys will probably be looking at camera too, since it's gonna be like more conversational, right?
That's what, yeah, I think so. We'll start off.
just-
Look at that one, right?
No, 3 more.
3 of them.
1 minute.
You look dope.
That way ain't gonna look at my lady. Talk like a pistol.
Javon, shut up.
Okay.
Hey, when we're going out, we're gonna do the 30, start wrapping out like the 30.
Okay.
Just like a tease, baby.
Just like a tease. You got it. You got it. That's like shit. And welcome back to IMS News. I am Tyler with my special guest, Javon, also known as Rockin' Robin. Javon, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Tay. I'm doing good. How you doing today?
I am doing well on this wonderful Wednesday.
Hey man, it's definitely a wonderful Wednesday.
That it is. And so, Javon, I wanted to ask you, I know you own a barbershop. What's the name of the barbershop? Where is it at?
My barbershop is called First Impression,
Okay.
and that we're located in Joliet.
Juliet?
In Joliet, Illinois. You can also, I've been out there in Joliet for about, all my life I've been in Joliet.
Okay.
My shop has been opened up for about 3 years now.
Okay, so still pretty new.
Yeah, it's still fairly new.
What made you come up with the name First Impressions?
It's the only impression that you have. You only got one time to make the first impression. So that's why I'm trying to make the best impression here today.
Give them a fresh haircut.
Give my fresh haircut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, is this what you wear when you cut hair?
Yeah, well, X the glasses, I knew I was gonna be on TV today, so I just kind of, lights and things of that nature, they kind of bothers my eyes, most people are thinking I'm trying to be cool, but hey man.
Hey, you looking cool right now.
Hey, listen, if it goes with the territory, then I take it like it is.
Nah, I got you. So you run a barbershop. What made you wanted to enroll in IMS?
Well, due to other circumstances, as far as with the corona and everything, it made it where I had to make other decisions that were more safer for me, as well as my operators, because one of my operators actually came down with the corona. You walk around the shop coughing and everything, going through the symptoms of it. We didn't know what was wrong with him, but it made me where I was more concerned about my condition as far as my health and everything else. So I started to make different decisions and start to, incorporate myself to be more secluded in more of a, like the shop let me say it this way, the shop I got now is more secluded. It's personal. When you can come in and you don't have to really be sitting around a whole bunch of people. So you can, as yourself, you can come there and get your hair cut, and it'll be a quiet environment. In other words, you won't have multiple people sitting around you while you're getting your hair cut as you would in a regular barbershop.
Okay.
So I try to give more comfortability that way so people can, be more comfortable. Because, a lot of times you get your hair cut, you got multiple people standing over you all the time, talking, have a conversation. In my environment, it's more control based. You come in, you sit down, get your hair cut, you there, you listen to the music that you like, and I'm gonna cater to you in the way that you want to be catered to. So that way, you got an environment that you are comfortable with without all the excess or all the other stuff that goes on in the shops.
So basically what it sounds like that when I'm due for a haircut, I gotta come to First Impressions.
You best believe you better.
Alright.
You
So
better.
man, I hate to say it, I just recently got a haircut. But it's gonna be due in like about a few weeks, so
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna come over and get a haircut from you.
Well, if you're looking for me, you can always find me on Facebook too. You can definitely Google me on Facebook as Javon Master Barber Bryant. I take appointments as well. You can set your appointments with me, you know, and I definitely will be happy to see you come through and definitely support me.
Do I get a discount?
You definitely get a you definitely get a disc as well.
Alright, I think you sold me there. Cause you know, haircuts can get expensive, but if my boy Javon can give me a discount, and plus you're my buddy, I have to come get your haircut from you. So, well, that's enough time that we have today. Thank you, Javon, for coming on
Thank
and
you.
telling us about your experience, what you had to go through with the barber shop and COVID starting up and doing what you got to do. So, with that being said, I'm Tyler Buterbaugh.
And I'm Javon Master Barber, here with Tyler.
Stay tuned on IMS News. Drop the mic.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Good shit, man.
How you doing today,
Yeah,
Javon?
my hands
Good,
free.
how are you today?
Pretty well.
Where you at?
I'm happy it's almost
No.
Thursday, early Friday. Mom, why would you throw this mask over here like this?
Cause I had to get rid of it. I was trying to put my
I get
name
it.
like 9, 6.
Right around market?
Yep.
Good
Right
job.
to Larkin, right to my wall.
And they cut my story. I can't believe they cut my own story.
Yeah, I know it's got a link and
I was,
stuff, but
I was waiting for the chisel.
yeah.
Pizza story. I'm like, looking at my script.
Old school.
I was waiting for it. I was
All right.
gonna be over the top with it.
I might.
Do you do like a deal, like if you do the top and the beard?
I mean, y'all come fuck with
Cause
me.
we can
man.
come together. He'll do the beard. I'll do my hair.
Man, y'all come together. I got y'all.
Wow.
I tell you, get a
Come
gift.
on, I gotta give it back to you.
I know.
It's only
That's why I love you.
I know, I love you too.
Just put the mic.
Alright.
Yeah, that was cool, man. I felt comfortable with that one.
Yeah, that was fun.
Wasn't
Roast was
nobody.
that by a lot faster than I thought.
It always does, dude.
I did not think.
Every time.
I was thinking like, shit, 4 minutes. My brother only talk 4 minutes about. Then all of a sudden you're like, wrap it up. I'm like, oh fuck.
That's why I said, don't worry about it. I got you.
Yeah.
Let me talk. I'm gonna talk until the 4 minutes is up. I used to think that was a long time until you get to, you be like, man, I didn't talk 4 minutes just sitting here. and look, and it's still recording. We
Oh, you
still
recorded the whole thing?
got the star right here, man.
Hey, that's cool, bro.